kings. Cool. I mean, I did win some hands here, right? I did flop the set of 9s and even get like a 3-bet in against ace-10. I flopped a set of kings here as well, so... I assume he doesn't have a 7 here, or he would, well, do something about it, so I'm just gonna keep on betting here with my kings. Jack 7, definitely willing to open raise if anybody folds to me, but that's not gonna be the case. Look at you playing home games with viewers. Oh, I don't have a home game yet, but yeah, I definitely am willing to do that, of course. I even think, I even like want to do like one live stream per week, where I would just play like the lowest limit possible, just to play with the viewers and to chat on the tables here. Obviously, like the play here is like way more serious, like pretty much serious here. Obviously, people don't really like to chat here on 50 cents $1 table because, well, there's some money involved right away. But if I'm gonna play like 2 cents, 4 cents tables, I think people might be a bit more loose and trying to chat back and stuff like this. So I could definitely see playing that. But so yeah, but I really need to make a. I don't have a, like I said, I don't have a home game yet. But I really need to open up one. So probably even should do it like today, right away. But definitely tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is my free day actually. Not gonna do a stream tomorrow, so might as well open up a home game. I'm definitely willing to play with you guys, of course. I like playing with viewers. I even don't mind, of course, if you sit down to the other tables. It always makes a good game if a viewer is on the table as well. We have some viewers here who are willing to play with me. So yeah. I guess I'll raise here with a top pair queen and an open-ended, but kind of scared of his down bet, to be honest. I can't recall any hands that I play with him. I mean, obviously he didn't play much here in the last. He only played 8 hands. Did I play any hands against him? Probably not. I'm still gonna bet here, even though that ace obviously is not that good for me. And though both these guys call, I'm just gonna go for a check on the river. I don't think I'm not even sure if I have the best queen here, of course. I'm just gonna check. King 9, wow. And I assumed he has like a flush draw. No, Jack 10, so I actually had to dodge quite a bit of cards here, but I still did it, so. Can't complain. Corey open raising here from under gun. And his open raising range is pretty wide. Yeah, I'm gonna go just a call here and just check raise him on the flop. It's a pretty good flop to check raise with. I mean, obviously he has a queen, so be it, but it's like a really dry flop, so not gonna get much out of him, I guess, in general. Can I call Corey here if he bets 3 times? And he does actually make a bet on the river as well. I'm gonna call with my ace high, and he gets ace straight. God damn it. Nice hand. Check raise, an ace. Ugh, don't like the ace. Don't like at all. I guess I'll be winning now. I mean, he's not. What's he gonna call me with here? He's not gonna call me with anything here. I mean, maybe if he hits a 6 at the end. How do you dodge red opponents at the table? Do you just play tighter against them, more cautiously in general? I mean, I don't need to dodge. I don't need to dodge them per se. They're just good players that I play against, like trying to play the best against. I mean, I know I'm not gonna lose much against those guys, and I'm also not gonna win much against those. They tend to be like worse than me. So we're just gonna play. I'm just gonna play break-even poker against him and just lose against the rake here. So I'm gonna play obviously different to each of the player. Of course, I have reads on these guys. I know all of these guys, for example, especially against like someone like Karamba Killa, who I'm playing quite a lot against. So I know these guys pretty well. So and that's basically it. Just trying to trying to get my reads in, and yeah, not gonna play any more cautiously or anything like that. No, that's definitely not the case. Gonna tackle every opponent differently, really. Well, that 9 was okay, but that king is not that okay anymore. I'm just gonna call. If he bets, I'm just gonna call. Wow, ace 3. Holy shit. Nice hand. So Buplano is definitely capable of doing some weird stuff. I mean, I'm not surprised anymore. Of course, I play with him quite a lot lately here in the Bankroll challenge, so not surprised to see something like that at all. You will need to invite a Chinese guy to your home game club. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Yeah, and Grant's has asking about Chinese guy. There is one guy, one Chinese guy here, who was like trash talking me like the whole time on the tables. He was talking about how bad a player I am, how much official I am, and he actually said, write this. He said, as you can see here, now I posted this picture, how this bad fish gets star. He's talking like this like all the time in the chat, and he was pretty fun to play with. At least like he was like trash talking the tables, and he was saying that I was a bad fish, that I was losing fish, that I was like dumb fish, and if you do the exclamation point starfish or fish star exclamation point fish star, you'll see what kind of fish I was called by this Chinese guy, and he's pretty fun to have on the table. So and we are kind of waiting every time for him to come back on the tables, but yeah, it's pretty late here in China right now. I guess 8 p.m. in Central Europe. I guess in China would be basically in the middle of the night, so I guess he's not playing right now, but yeah. Chinese guy sounds like a nickname of a French guy born in China. How this bad fish get star? That's my impression on that Chinese guy, of course. I was willing to 3-bet here, but I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna pack. I'm gonna play a bit more snug with my king queen. I mean, I'm playing. If I have a seat, if I would have a position on bookie, I would take this seat, but not gonna do it. But I'm still gonna try to join the win. This on 1. I did say that I'm not gonna play 1-2 anymore. You know what? I'm gonna play for like 45 more minutes, so I don't even mind if I play 3 tables of 50 cents while I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play just on these 3 tables. That is fine. No more 1-2 for me anymore. For the day, I did a shot at 1-2. It succeeded. It was a good shot, so I am down with that. I'm gonna refresh my graph in 10 minutes. And then in the last half an hour of our live stream, I actually won't be doing any more refreshes, so that's gonna be my plan for the day. So as usual, right? As usual, Queen 8 definitely gonna defend against Kabilka. What did he have when I had Ace 10? Did he actually bet the river and I lost that hand? Ace 10. Yes, he bet the river and I just folded. Can I bet out here with 2 pair? No. So yeah, Grant's had that's exactly, yeah. He called me bad fish, good fish, nice fish, losing fish, very nice fish, history fish, fish star, stupid fish, big fish, and dumb fish. And all of a sudden, Kabilka raises. I mean, I'm gonna call just for the lols. I'm gonna call just for the lols here. But if he's slow playing like a Jack 9 like this or whatever, King Jack, so be it. But Jack 10s. Or Jack 10 actually. I didn't say it, I said Jack 9, but I actually thought actually was I mean to say Jack 10, which would be obviously the nuts here on the flop. And if he's willing to do that, so be it. He saved me so much money he doesn't even know. So that is totally fine. And this was actually a win for me, this hand. Should have lost way more than that. I mean, you're saying the pro player with a bronze star status. I mean, he wasn't. He was trash talking at the table, but he wasn't like harmful or anything like that. He was fun. I mean, you can see guys who are like trash talking at tables and just being mean, but he was just saying free star to be and stuff like this. He was, like I said, he was totally harmless and pretty fun to play with. I mean, he actually wasn't fun to play with because he was like really tight and stuff like this. He was like really nitty, but at least it was fun having him on the tables basically. Waited here until the turn to raise on that king, and then I guess he actually hit an ace at the end, so that's why he don't bet. No, he actually, wow, he bets and calls with a queen. Ooh, don't mind. I definitely don't mind that, but well, that wasn't good from his part. Yeah, let's call once. Bear cuts can have like basically anything here. I'm actually gonna use a blue call tag on him. Miller. You know what? Let's fold. I was thinking about something about betting here for a second, but nah. Bear cuts down betting with deuces again, paired board, and he just down bets. So I mean, he's a guy who wouldn't donk bet at trips. He would go for a check fucking raise. So when he donk bets, you can think that you're gonna be good, I guess, especially for a top pair raise. Yeah, Jack 6. I think it's good enough to open raise. Corey's gonna be like cold calling a lot, I guess. And he did, cold call. Oh wow. Bull pulled. He actually went on an entry bet here. I have a lousy pair of sixes, so I'm not going anywhere, but also not gonna raise here. Obviously, 3-bet definitely scares me a bit, so he's gonna call once more. I'm gonna call the river here. I mean, if he is gonna bet here, I don't think I'm actually gonna be good a big portion of the time, but you never know. And here, he had a queen, so nice hand. Very nice hand. Definitely played it well. So we have Sadler here on the table, who has avatar from Full Tilt Poker. I'll have a quick look on the tables in the lobby. Just gonna join the waiting list on all the good tables. I mean, let's see the tables. I mean, this one is probably the worst one out of this. Not this one is the worst actually. And by far. I don't know how Sadler plays. Let's make him unknown. But I guess I would kind of guess that he is not like gonna be a loose passive. So I think I should probably quit this table ASAP. Three bet with fours. I'm gonna 3-bet with every pair here in blind versus blind situation. Obviously, I want to have initiative with my small, especially with smaller pairs. I'm just gonna keep on betting here, and if he calls once more, I'm just gonna check behind the river. Instead, he folds, so cool. Miller raises and bets, and I was calling obviously for my gut shot, and now I'm just done here. Lloyd I'm entry bets. I mean, I don't want to fold obviously with my 8s, but I can't really see myself raising here. But now I'm just again done with a hand, an ace. I guess at least one of these guys hit it, so gonna give him some credit. Six years, let's just fold this one. 9-8. I'm gonna fold. Is putting here on Rangers more difficult because the bet sizing are the same? I actually have a hard time answering this just because I don't know how like how the bet size or hand ranges impacts in no limit, just because I don't play no limit at all. But no, I don't think I have a problem with Rangers in general. I mean, I'm playing like limit hold'em for what, like 7 or 8 or even 10 years now, so I think I got a pretty good feeling about people's ranges. Obviously, the biggest problem is with the loose passive and the one who are like the maniacs and stuff like this. But that's why I'm making notes and stuff like this. So yeah. But I guess if you are actually if in limit hold'em we're actually basing like the ranges according to the bet sizes, I guess it would be a bit harder to put people on ranges here. This is an interesting table, but I'm not gonna take it. I kind of want a fold here, and I did get it. Nice. King 9 not gonna raise. Ace 3 suited not gonna raise as well. I really should be changing, well, at least the right table here, the upper right one. Before, so in 4 minutes, we're gonna get in the last half an hour of our live stream. So in 4 minutes, I'm gonna update my graph, and we'll see well, where we stand basically. I did win some of my money back, the money that I lost here on the tables against squads and runners and whatevers, but obviously I'm still doing pretty great in general. Ace 4. I'm playing for exactly 4 hours. I played 1,143 hands, so I think that is gonna be a record for me here on the Twitch. The longest session so far and the most hands played. Might also be the best session. No, I'm gonna jinx it. I'm gonna jinx it. Check raise by Saddler here. So I'm just, well, hoping for either for a gut shot, for an ace, or for a flush. I probably wouldn't raise an ace if the ace hits, but of course any other improvement I would have raised. I guess I'll fold. I mean, I'm beating King Jack and Jack 9, but that is basically it. So I'm gonna fold. I still need a better table for the upper right slot here. This one is like one unknown player that is basic. No, he's actually not unknown. I know that I have played with him before, but I'm not gonna take this seat. Royale, I guess I would just go for a check raise. I mean he's raising for middle position, so I guess that is fine. I think a second pair for middle position is fine, and that 9 is gonna be good for me because, well, he's not gonna be raising me now anymore. Even if he has a better hand than I have here, he's not gonna be raising me. So that's exactly what happened. He had Queen, so he didn't raise me because he was afraid of S9. So I think it's a pretty good result at the end. Anyway, Komornik here. Wanna call and obviously raise a turn. Just slow playing my hand, my aces. Ryan actually calls. I guess I'll bet once more. Don't bet by Komornik, so, well, only a set of queens beats me now. He had a pair of 10, so nice hand. Ace 4, just gonna bet. I said it's not gonna be like a set. He doesn't seem like a loose passive, especially someone who has like Avatar from Full Tilt Poker. And I'm actually gonna quit this table. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna quit this table. This table is not good enough anymore. Not that the left one is any better, but at least it's a bit better. Let's play this last pair of 10s, so and I'll be on the search for a new one. How about this? Well, at least it's a better table, but I know I can do better. I can do better than that one. Saddler actually folds, so we are done with this table, and here is definitely a better one. Yay. One unknown, one with a green color tag, so that's what I'm searching for. Middle of Brahma, actually, I'm gonna give him a white color tag. I know a bit about him, of course. Hey, Misha Online. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. So yeah, refreshing the graph. So let's see. 148 was the last time that I did refresh. That was like half an hour, oh, more than half an hour ago, almost an hour ago, actually. So and I know I was kind of losing money in the last half an hour, so I shouldn't be up 148 anymore. So yeah, I'm up 116, so that is pretty good amount. So now I'm not gonna refresh for the last half an hour, and let's see when we end up at the end of the stream. So I guess we're gonna be a little bit surprised then. So I was actually down to only being 85 up, which is, yeah, I lost quite a lot. I lost like 60 bucks from my peak, even more, and $70 from my peak, so which was at 151 actually. I'm gonna call here and just, well, bet out now that I actually hit a straight. Not sure what he's gonna call me with, probably nothing, but still gonna bet. Now the next order of business is to find a better table for the left spot here. Queen 9. Well, now I'm not gonna play. I was thinking about even just cold calling here, so that Has the Hustle would join us in the pot. But I'm just gonna fold, of course, when there's a 3-bet as well. Hey Misha, thank you for the follow, you real donk. Welcome to Min Raise Mafia, where we only min raise, as you'll see, playing fixed limit hold'em. Even when I'm not playing limit hold'em, I tend to min raise a lot, even if I'm playing like some tournaments or whatever, or spin and go, of course. Just min raising all the way. King 4, not gonna raise. Let's join the pot. I mean, Corey is definitely a guy who could raise here and would kinda, well, destroy my plans for this hand, but I wouldn't mind just seeing the flop. Pretty good flop for my 8s, but he actually called, so not sure what's that all about. Hope he has a pair of 7s. Nope. Nope. You haven't played fixed limit for a while. Time to start again. Yeah, welcome back to Limit Hold'em. What stakes are you gonna play? Where are you gonna start? And what did you play before? I guess like years ago or whatever it was. So let me remove the how this bad fish gets star. Now you know what I'm talking about when we are talking about the Chinese guy. That's all that matters. I'm gonna fold here. I would cold call if like these two guys would both be like loose and aggressive, but he seems to be like really tight. So, and saying all that, he actually raised me from the what's it called, from the small blind. I'm just gonna call here. I mean, I could raise right away because, well, he's gonna have lots of aces in his range. I'm just kind of hoping that he's maybe trying to trap me here. Nope. I just flopped too good. A bit too good for him. King Queen is 7-9. Of course, the 7-9 wins. I mean, he obviously flopped a pretty good hand, so. I'm gonna raise with Queen 5. Kind of loose raise, but I'm gonna play against Nikita, so I think we're gonna do just fine. 9 deuce gonna fold. Donk bet for win. I had donk bets. I mean, obviously, the most donk bets that you're gonna see obviously are gonna be from like loose passive guys and some like loose aggressive as well, but not from regulars in general. So and I think like what people are donk betting with, I think this is one of the biggest tells, one of the stuff that you need to do the notes on. So like the donk bets. I mean, I'm not gonna say I hate. I mean, I hate donk bets, of course, but it tells so much about a player, what he's donk betting with. So, and I'm just trying to always try to get a read on people for the donk bets, and yeah. Now, of course, here if I'm trying to find like a loose passive players, obviously I'm gonna see like donk bets all the way. Even I do them sometimes. I mean. But usually in like a multi-way pot, not like heads up. Never gonna donk bet a heads up pot. Like 3-way, 4-way stuff like this when I need to protect, or maybe I need to maybe some bluff and stuff like this. So Sean Perry here just quits the table. He was unknown for us for now. This table is gonna break, so let me quit it before it breaks. Let's race here. Let's gamble against has the hustle. So I did hit a pair, so but I'm just gonna take it down here. $10.25. Well, that's not limit hold'em. That's not fixed limit. That's no limit. Let's limp. I could actually ISO raise here, beer cut. So, but I'm gonna go for a check raise here. I'm sure someone's gonna bet here. Someone's gonna be nobody's interested in the flop. I'm still gonna check. I still have like the lockdown in this hand, I think. And well, now I have to bet. I mean, I can't like check 3 times here with my top pair king. Now I have to bet. I'm just gonna quit this table. And nobody of course calls. I guess these two guys really didn't hit anything. I kept with 10s and I actually hit a set, so really good, to say the least. Maybe bull pit. Now I'm being greedy. Now they actually hit a set. Now they hit a full house. I'm even more greedy. So now I'm hoping that someone either has a 4 or someone has aces in his hands. So come on, bull pult. I guess he doesn't have. He would raise. He would have like a really good hand here. So I assume like he actually even folded here on the river. So I'm gonna play for, like I said, for 23 more minutes. So I still need one more table here. So let me see what we have in store here in the lobby. Here's one table that only has like yellow players on, which wouldn't be that bad, but I don't need like a big variance induced session in the last 20 minutes, so I'll skip that table. I'll take this one. Ugh, people are really short. The people that I want here on this table are actually pretty short, but maybe now that America here comes to the table. Let's see, pair of 7s here. Yeah, not the best flop for my 7s. And the challenge here also has an exclamation point, but as we saw before, today's 100 million celebration is celebrating the mobile inception in 2012. But they're only going to be like mobile type of challenges here, unfortunately, which we can't do here on the live stream, of course. So we have to play either 70 hands, cash game resume hands on mobile or on tablet in order to complete this challenge. And the gold one is you need to cash in one scheduled tournament on your mobile on tablet. So yeah, not gonna play this, unfortunately. I mean, I could do it off screen, obviously. I'm not gonna play the tournament, so I guess I could do the 70 hands, which should be pretty easy, of course. So run good is bad guys, I think. So what did these guys have when I folded my 7s? He folded at the end, so I don't have a read on these guys. It's fine. He called me the 4 flush of 3 high flush, which is pretty good. Definitely don't mind that. I even get like a check raising, right, on the turn. Like, I didn't check raise a flop, right? Or did I check raise the flop right away? Oh, I check raise the flop right away. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. Let me pull this table up so they have two tables here in the same row. But I'm still searching for a third table here to play on. That is not the greatest flop, but I guess I'm gonna peel once here with my overcards. And I'm just gonna fold. Here's the donk bet for the win. Donk bet for the win by Miller. Yeah. Also, you're talking about the fixed limits of 20. That's fine, yeah. Obviously, I started with 5 cents, 10 cents here with $20, which is pretty aggressive, of course, with 200 big bets. And I'm trying to run it up until to 1,000. So currently I'm at half spot, even though I was in this middle spot, I guess, like many times before. I mean, okay-ish flop for my hand. I guess I have some draws here. I'm willing to bet 3 times here in order for him to fold something. Ugh, I don't think I am willing to bet now. That's fine. Nice hand. Nice hand, Lloyd, man. That's what you see a lot with with short stack. Yeah, with short stack pairs, of course. Yeah, you see that a lot. Usually, people who are playing short stacked, it usually means they're recreational from the beginning. I mean, almost no good players are gonna play short stacked. I think they all have like rebuy on, like auto rebuy on here on the PokerStars, or at least they just mind their bankroll the table, so they also have at least 12 big bets. But you definitely see some of the guys who actually don't have, like I said, 12 big bets. So, and I'm gonna check behind now. Hitting second pair on the river, so be it. So be it. Wow, and 3-bet on a cap, so I obviously can't fold my open raise from the button. The question is now, can I actually raise here with my top pair? Let's do it. Let's raise. Let's don't be too tight here. But I'm expecting like a call here and or even 3-bet right away. So well, I definitely need to improve here. That jack is not. I mean, that deuce is. Doesn't change much, to be honest. So. I mean, what do you win here against? I mean, he did cap pre-flop, so... And he's not even like... Even 3-bet, he's only 3-betting like 10% of the time, so... I'm gonna call just because the pot is so big, even though... In the best case scenario, we, split the pot? With like ace-jack versus queen-jack? Yeah, he has king, so... I'm not surprised at all. Of course, nice hand by Komornik here. 8-7, gonna open raise. Hey Soligan, welcome to the stream, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Min Raise Mafia, where we only min raise, as you'll see here on the live stream. Make a c-bet here. Can I get both these guys to fold? Maybe if they both missed, and they have to miss like the king and jack, and they also need to not have a diamond in their hand, which is kind of a tall order, but I guess they actually did fold. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna take this hit because there are 3 unknowns here, and having 3 unknowns on the table is, well, pretty good. Not gonna take this one, nope. So let's see how we do. Let's get some reads on these guys. Ace jack, yes, let's open raise. I mean, he wasn't like calling and check raising the turn, I guess, because it was kind of draw heavy. I mean, not draw heavy board, but that was like a flush draw on the board, and of course he was afraid of me checking behind there if I don't miss a flush, or he just wanted to basically she just wanted for me to pay the full price to see the turn and river. So I think that was totally fine the way he played. Obviously even queen wouldn't help, so at the end I would just need a jack, one other jack, unfortunately. You guys see the over pair, and the board was paired as well. 10-4. Let's defend with 10-4. Sure, why not? I'm gonna do like a floaty here, and I can definitely do something on the turn, but not gonna do on this paired board now. Ace queen suited, sure. Let's play the ace queen suited. So hot doggies is actually not as unknown as I was thinking before. So I'm just gonna use a like tight recreational tag on him. So that means that he's not loose and passive, but he's actually like tight and passive. Not gonna take this hit. Even a cap here by Rebe, so this is gonna be interesting pot. Kind of surprised that Maki actually cold call, so he might be doing some check raise on the flop. Really? Well, I don't mind to see a free turn here. I don't mind a fold. I mean, my ace might play here. Let's pay one more. I don't know if he bets again on the river. I'm gonna fold. Yeah, I think the fold is fine. I mean, his cold call on the blind is actually a pretty strong move, so I think I can fold. He actually open raising caps and doesn't bet on the flop and just folds the turn. That is highly suspicious, to say the least. Diarrhea color, that is correct. 3 diarrhea colors here on the table. I'm gonna call once here, and even if he bets the river, I'm just gonna call, but I'm not gonna raise. And he was doing this with the queen. Okay. Just gonna make a note that he's down betting the top pair turn. So don't bet, like I said before. Just noting every donk bets that people make because they are so important. So important. Miller actually raises. He is relatively short here, so I definitely am willing to play with him. Maybe even check. I mean, if I'm gonna check raise and he's gonna just put his money in, maybe my prospect isn't that good here. But let's do it anyway. Let's gamble a bit. Like I said, he's just willing to put his money in, so let's call and let's try to hit something. And I did hit something, so I guess I'll be putting him all in now anyway. And now he's gonna check behind. Nope. Let's go for check raise. And I mean, he might have a better hand here than me anyway. But he's gonna be afraid of the flush, so that's why he is not gonna be like super duper aggressive here. Just willing to maybe even see a free showdown. But he actually did come in. He did connect there with a pair of 4, so. But I obviously had a pretty good hand in general. Orange. Are you Komornik here, Misha? Nah. So he was open raising, and he bet and 2 people folded, so I'm gonna obviously keep on calling here with my pair of 7s. Probably not gonna call 3 times. I wouldn't mind like a check behind here. Come on, Bulkpit. Come on, check behind. Jamoon, check behind. Should be dangerous for you, right? This 3 is definitely dangerous for you. I mean, if he's checking behind, I guess I'm gonna lose the hand, unless he's checking behind with like exactly like ace queen or ace 10, something like that. Yeah, and if he's checking behind with pair of 10s, it's gonna be fine for him, of course. Let's bluff here. He calls with ace high. Nice hand. Nice hand, hot doggies. Hot doggies. Small hot dogs, I guess. And lots of them. So yeah, I'm gonna play for 10 more minutes, guys. And then we'll be done with today's session. I'm playing for how long? I'm playing for 4 hours and 20 minutes already. So altogether it's gonna be more than 4 hours and a half, which is absolute record for me here on the Twitch. King Jack, definitely gonna play. So Cedar is actually pretty tight. I'm just gonna use a pinky color tag on him. Two pair. Don't mind if I do. Lloyd, man. If he don't bets, that would be kind of a bummer. He actually tried to sneak the check raise in before when he hit a 10 and a 3. Basically 10 on the river. Ah, check raise by bull, yeah. Yeah, and I can't, I have to just call down here. Oh, the 10 is actually pretty atrocious as well. So what I'm beating now, I'm beating like ace 9. And that is it. Let's go, ace 9, queen 10, nope. Yeah, nice hand. And it seems such a good flop. Like flopping to pair. So as it seems here in the bottom left, keeper art is like really snug and he didn't play the hand so far in the last Elama hands. And Ripper was like open raising and capping, then just checking the flop. So I can actually make a note on him that he is open raising and capping, and raise cap like 3-way, and then donk check missed flop. I'm just gonna, I think that's fine, because some people obviously open raise and cap pre-flop like with aces, and then donk check the flop in order to, I know, like check raise or just to hide their range, or maybe just put a raise on the turn or something like that. So, but he actually did like, I guess, totally missed the flop or something, so that's why he don't check the flop before. I'm gonna 4.6. Not that many viewers if you compare with other Team Pro streamers. I'm talking about my viewers. I have no idea how many viewers I have, but it's not really strange. Of course, I am streaming a limit hold'em game, which is, I guess, a niche game, so it's not going to be the most popular game. But you still have some audience here. I still have some audience here, so people who are gonna like a limit hold'em. So yeah, I definitely know. I definitely don't mind a smaller community or anything like that. So it's gonna be totally, it's totally fine. I'm not gonna bet out to Kumoni here. He's gonna be checking behind with lots of ace highs and king highs in middle position. So I'm basically done with the hand. Oh, didn't actually expect a check raise by keeper art here. Oof. I guess I should be just actually folding here. I'll call anyway. And I'll fold. I guess I'll get flop on, but he did 3-bet pre-flop, so that's worrying me at least a little bit. So that's worrying me so much that I'm actually not gonna raise here. He checked. That's highly suspicious. Nope, he actually folded. Second pair here. I guess I'll go for a check call twice, even though when he calls on an ace jack 8 board, doesn't look that great, hoping that he has like a king queen or king 10 or something like that here. I guess that was the case. Aces against Caramba Killa. Queen 8. Ah, okay, he actually had a pair. Not sure why he bet there. That's for protection maybe. I mean, I guess bet a turn and check behind the river is gonna be good enough if well, he's gonna be in position, so I'm gonna bet. I'll probably bet 3-bet here, right? I mean, if he hits an, I guess I can't bet 3-bet. I guess I'll just go for a call. So why did I check? I probably should. I don't know what to do. So I'm losing to some hands, of course, but I'm gonna go raise and see what happens. If he has a quads again. Wow, kings. Check raise by Saddler, bets an ace, and checks now the river. So I guess he had like a king jack or just a jack here. And I'm gonna quit this table because the table is no good. He had kings, unfortunately. But I guess that ace definitely saved me a bet there, so no problem with that. I hit a set here as well. Hoping he didn't get a runner straight. I'm gonna call anyway. And he did. Yeah, that's a bummer as well. But what you gonna do? At least I won the king's hand. So I'm gonna play for 5 more minutes. Probably like an orbit or two. I'm not even gonna search for another table, of course, for the last 5 minutes. That would be, well, kind of weird, I guess. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna put the one whole orbit for in the 5 minute mark, I guess. Ace queen, yep. I'm gonna open raise. I mean, Maki wasn't so out of the line so far, so I mean, maybe he could do it with a 2 pair as well. So that's why I think that the bet and call was okay-ish for anyway. King queen suited. Pretty okay flop. Even with a king high, it should be good. Pretty good portion of the time. I actually got check raise now, so that's not gonna be great. But now I'm still hoping that I hit something here. Can I call with king high? I mean, that ace doesn't change much, right? I mean, it does change the fact that there's a diamond, or ace of diamonds. So I'm gonna call and see what he has, and that was exactly it. But he actually did hit up a 3 as well, so nice hand by him. But like I said, the ace doesn't change much unless he actually has a flush draw here, and he did have that, so a bit unlucky. Kind of surprised he actually went for a check raise, because, well, my 3-bet is definitely gonna be strong, especially against his range. He's gonna play a bit more snug than like the regular, I guess, or the best regulars. Let's say it like that. Probably gonna go for a check call now, even though I don't really expect many like raises here on the turn. I mean, like if he has like exactly maybe ace 10, he's gonna call the flop and raise the turn, but that king is pretty bad. For 2 reasons, of course, because he's not gonna bet, and if he is, he's gonna have the best hand. Maki, not gonna 3-bet here. And I think I probably gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna play this orbit until the end, and then I'm gonna check out the, check the sit out next big blind option. I think that's gonna be fine. Then of course we're gonna refresh our graph and see how we actually did throughout the whole session. King 5, sure. Katie here from Austria on my left. Seems like really aggressive. So let me just use a yellow call attack. So in the last few minutes again I'm a bit losing here. Kind of unlucky, I guess. I mean, I flopped a set and I did lose that hand. I guess I won the ace queen, so that's good. 2 ace queens actually. I'm not doing that bad actually. I think my 8s are gonna be good here, right? Okay, right, Maki check raises here. I'm definitely calling down with my 8s. That ace is kind of unfortunate. Now I don't think I have a value bet on the river, so just checking behind and winning against Jack 8. Okay. So I was correct that there's no value for me betting that ace. I wondered if he would bet it, if he actually had an ace there, if he would donk bet the river. We have a notes on him. I actually don't have any notes of him donk betting before, so check out. I'm gonna check, like I said, sit out next big blind option. I'm gonna do the same here. Now Lloyd the man is also seeing out, so this table is gonna be probably breaking apart anyway, even if I don't leave the table. 8-4 suited, yeah, let's defend with ace 4. Did I say ace 4? It's only 8-4, but not gonna fold right now. I might call once more. Yeah, let's call once more. Why not? And I'm not gonna call the river. I hit nice hand. Nice hand. I was obviously calling for my pair outs. If I fold an 8 on the river, then my call doesn't really make much sense on the turn. So so let's 3-bet bullpit here, even though he's like really tight. Catty cold calls. Okay, Baran is gonna be joining us as well. He might be. Obviously, I don't want any more customers with my king queen. 3-bet with ace 10. I actually got capped by bullpit here, so now we need to flop good in order to win this hand. You wanna get capped by melodrama. Calling both of the flops, definitely. Hey, Dubris is on the table. Is he? I assume he's also in the chat. I'm gonna finishing my session here pretty soon. Can I call? I mean, does my king or queen play? I mean, they might sometimes. So let's call. Just obviously hoping to spike a jack here. That ace is definitely unfortunate, but I'm gonna call. I still win against like jacks and aces. I mean kings. He had a king. He had kings. Okay. Definitely got lucky there. So he had jacks. So my king or queen did play. No, my queen did play, but my king did. So jack would be fine as well because, well, it would be a one outer, but it would be fine as well. Actually, did play one more orbit because Mel Brown was sitting out here, but that's fine. So yeah, that was it, guys. That was the last hand for deuce of suit. Was the last hand, so I folded that, of course, and of course I'm sitting out here as well. So yeah, that was it, guys, for day 98. And let's see the graph. So the last time I refreshed my graph was half an hour ago. I always try not to refresh it in the last half an hour of play, and this is the same. I did the same thing here today, so I didn't refresh in the last half an hour. So let's see how we did. 116 bucks was the last time. I think, I mean, if I had to guess, I think I did win a bit more in the last half an hour. So 120 would be my last number. Let's see. 124. Nice. That is pretty good session. I definitely have to be happy about winning winning 125 and even 6.5. I won like around 100 bucks, 100 big bets, a bit less probably. Like 88, yeah. So really good session. Let me update my Bankroll Excel sheet here. And like I said before, I mean, just look how swingy limit hold'em is. Like winning $120 one day, next day minus 80, next day minus 140, then I'm winning 80 bucks, then I'm winning 137, then next day losing 180, and next 2 days losing 200. This by the way are my two worst sessions so far. I think you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. And now then next stream obviously I won 100, and the next stream I lost 100, and yeah, here's a $50 profit, and of course today it's 124. So today is well, it's not December, so let me just fix that, even though it doesn't really matter. But today is the February 22nd, 2016. I have played for many minutes. Let me first add this so that I don't forget. So I just broke a record of how many minutes or how many hours I played here on the live stream. It is 283. That is pretty good. And 1,303 hands. I think this is the record as well. Yes, it is. Oh, here was 1,200 actually. That is pretty good. And 1,100 here once more. But it's still, yeah, it's the longest session that I did so far. How many VPPs I got, I could actually make a note on that as well, even though I'm not really following the whole VPP thingy. Like 253 seems to be the number, so yes, 253. I played the 1, 2, and 30 cents, $1, and the next live stream, which is going to be on Wednesday, I'm gonna start with, that is not correct, I'm gonna start with $587. So pretty good bankroll once again. So day 99. Is that day 99? Is that kind of an anniversary? 99 seems kind of a good number, but of course I'm waiting for day 100. So starting on Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. My Wednesday live stream will still be like the early one, starting at like in the morning. So we're gonna be starting with $587. I see Svetlo is already asking me in the chat if I'm gonna start with 1-2. I might play like 2 tables of 1-2 and 1 table of 50 cents $1 just to lower the whole variance a bit. I think that's gonna be good. I think that's gonna be the plan. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. 2 tables of 1-2 and 1 table of 50 cents $1. I think that's gonna be totally fine. I mean, like 600 is obviously my bankroll management, as you can see in the bottom left. At 600 I am like the 1-2 player, of course, so I'm missing $13 I guess from that 600 bucks limit or milestone, whatever you want to call it. So I guess I would just play 1 table of 50 cents anyway. So yeah, there was it, guys. Let me bring the whole session back. Here it is. Let me also enable my schedule for this week, as you'll see here. Like I said, oh, that is big. I want to show. I obviously want to show the graph as well because we had a pretty good session. So I want you guys to see the graph for the day. I think that's gonna be fine, right? It's a bit small, but I can actually put it like this. So yay, like this. So as you can see from the schedule, I'm gonna continue with, like I said, with my live streams on Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. Central European Time or 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's limit refresh grad. Yeah, I was a bit late to that, so I'm not sure where limit actually is. So I could bring him in. Wait, let me see. It's 9 p.m. Yeah, I'm sure he's sleeping right now. So let me bring limit Cat in just so he says hello. But before I do that, I'll actually just say basically goodbye to my YouTube viewers. I was recording today's session. I'm gonna be uploading this session on YouTube probably tomorrow. So you can see it tomorrow already. So thanks guys for being here. Thanks for chatting here on Twitch. And take care, and I'll see you on Wednesday. See you guys.